Welcome everybody to the Trades of the Week, where myself, Marcus de Maria, and my head trader, Dennis Sahlström, are going to be taking you through every trade that we are doing on stocks, on cryptos, using several strategies like the shorter term trading buffalo, but also the value cost averaging, the CCA, and many, many more. And don't forget that we will, as usual, be going over our results, and they are looking really, really good. And so hopefully you are going to be using us as a springboard to do your own research. So let's get going. So let's take a look at some of the stocks in the buffalo from last week. Dennis, take us to the promised land.
Yes, we have Regeneron. That's the first one. We've revisited this again. We did short it all the way down here, which was good. And then now we have a second attempt. But we were waiting for a red candle, which never came. So we're not in this. We're canceling this trade.
No trade.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we have a Terreno, Reality Corp. Also, kind of in the middle. We were a bit in a loss last week, and this week we're a bit in a profit, but it's not doing much at the moment.
It does look like it's going to break down though, so that should be a good one.
Yeah, like seeing some weakness there.
Yeah.
And then we have GO as well, grocery outlet.
Oh.
And they didn't sell anything last week, it seems, because it crashed down.
Congratulations for those of you who got into this one. I mean, you're talking about 3% in less than a week, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be getting out of this trade.
We are out already. We didn't really have time to move the take profit.
Yeah, yeah.
It moved quite fast in this case. And when something falls this fast, I think sometimes it's better to also get out. But we'll see.
Yeah, very, very true. Very, very true. Okay, good.
Yeah, and then also we had CRM. We were in this as well. This is Salesforce. We were 2% in profit last week. And currently we're around the same, around 2% still. I'm waiting for it to break below this low here. As soon as it does, I'm going to move down my stop loss to around 210. So a little bit lower.
So just above this peak, basically, yeah?
Just above.
Give it a little bit of time to move, give it some space to move, and we will see what happens there. But 2%, this is good, this is looking good.
Yeah, looking good. And we're also in still Electronic Arts and these rubbish companies that don't move. But it is the buffalo. We are waiting.
Yes, we're very patient. I can tell by the tone of your voice. You're very patient. All right, very good. Okay, do we have any new ones?
We do have new ones, and we are going to add a few. We're in a couple of shorts now. We're in a few longs, so we're just going to add some that looks really good. The markets have been falling, so what I want to do is
let me tell you why they've been falling as well, because they basically not hit any of the analysts' expectations at all. We're talking about manufacturing data, non-farm payroll, retail sales have all come in weaker than expected.
Yeah.
So does that mean we have some longs as well?
Yeah, we have longs as well. I think because markets usually knows what's going to happen. So I think the market has fallen around 10%, which is the Nasdaq predominantly, biotech and tech. And I think that's already been calculated within the numbers. So I think we have seen the fall now, the news have happened, and now we're hopefully getting out of lockdown. They're easing the situation both in US, starting to do, and also in UK. So I think we're going to see quite a bullish market if nothing very unusual happens. So I want to add DocuSign. This is one that is a great fundamentals, good and strong company that has really fallen during this volatile times.
Look at this, amazing. If you think about this, for just under a year, just been going sideways, which is a real trader's dream if you think about it.
Yeah, well, a lot of people do. They buy over here, and then they look now and they say, whoa, the stock market doesn't work.
That's pretty lazy.
It is very lazy.
And they don't have a strategy. That's called the buy, hope, and pray strategy. No, we're going to do the buffalo instead. So we're looking to get in at 1% above that little peak there. And we've got a really nice risk-reward ratio there. So let's see what happens.
Absolutely. And next up is AMPH. So Ampaster Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, Amphastar. Good one. All right. So what we're going to do is now, are you looking for your little red candle, Dennis?
I am looking for my red candle.
Are you looking for it hard enough?
I'm not sure because it's green.
Yes, you need to look harder.
Yeah.
So what we're looking for is a slightly shorter red candle. So we're not going to be putting an order in to sell short there. We're going to wait for that candle just for Dennis.
Thank you. Let's hope that happens. But as we saw with Regeneron, it just carried on up. So that's likely to happen, which is why I want to have that extra piece of confirmation. And then we're looking at Advanced Micro Devices, a great tech company as well.
I'm actually on a VCA, funny enough. So for it now to be also and I'm getting in for the second time. So for it to be getting in here on a buffalo, that's wonderful because it means we have a support level here. So I don't know whether we would have already been in on this one here, Dennis, or whether we just missed it.
On oh yeah, so yesterday, if you put it on the green candle there, then yes, I think we would have been in. But what I'm really waiting for, we have these red, green. We have those 4 candles as a place of consolidation. So I want it to break above that consolidation because that really gives us a more confirmation that will move in our direction.
So hold on, so where are you going to put your order?
Just above here. So 1% above this, pretty much, will be a break of this consolidation here. Right.
So that was good talking, but basically you're going to follow the rules and 1% above the high.
Yeah, exactly. On this one. Yeah.
All right, fantastic.
Correct.
That's the strategy. All right, wonderful. But it sounded really good, consolidation, break above here.
I don't know what that word means even, but it awesome. Sounds cool.
Well, you know what it means. You just don't know how to spell it. All right, fantastic. So let us... okay, so that's good. So we've got some from last week looking good, so we can add that total. And by the way, we're going to be talking about the totals in just a moment. That is looking good as usual. And always, as always, please do comment below if you're following us on this. Do you agree with this? Do you not agree with this? And let's move on to cryptos. Before we get started, I want to quickly let you know that we are doing a massive crypto giveaway that is exclusive only to our YouTube subscribers. So one of you will have the opportunity to win over £10,000 worth of prizes. We're giving away a 13-inch MacBook Pro, a Ledger X for you to store your cryptos. We're also putting £1,000 worth of Bitcoin direct into your trading account and giving away a lifetime membership to our online training program, yourcryptoclub.com, which is a comprehensive and easy to follow online course and support, which has all of our proven money making strategies. And lastly, an opportunity to attend our live virtual crypto mastery workshop, where you'll learn how to invest your money safely and securely with our low risk and highly profitable strategies. All you have to do to enter is hit the subscribe button and you'll automatically be entered into this giveaway. All the terms and conditions are in the description box below. We wish you the best of luck. Go ahead and subscribe now. And without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. All right, so Dennis, let us know what happened since last week in cryptos.
Yes, a lot have happened. It's been very volatile and Cardano has steamed on. We took some profit last week.
Cryptos are volatile? Sorry.
No, cryptos aren't really volatile.
No, that's true.
No, they go up and they go down. A little bit. But we have taken more profits on Cardano. It's actually been going up even more.
That was what my move was for. It was for that one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I've done it, so that's fine. Okay. So we took we milked that cow one more time, and hopefully we'll carry on going up. But to be honest, it has been going up a lot. While the market has really been going down, this has continued going up. So Cardano, very, very strong.
Yeah, and we have some maybe reasons behind that, which we will discuss in a moment. And we're in Chiles. Was down 45%. It is market's favorite project.
It just goes sideways.
Well, until it doesn't.
That's right.
It also actually goes down because it's gone down a little bit more. It's now down 49%.
So do your research. If you think that that's something you need to be getting into, now is a great time to pick up some of those.
Yeah, I think so. And then we also have, so that's really the recap. But look over your whole portfolio because you're obviously going to have more that are down that we looked at past weeks. So look at those. Maybe you need to enter again. Make sure you do follow the strategies. It will be a long day if we were showing all of the ones we looked at before.
Oh my goodness. And by the way, if you do want to know what the strategies are, all you need to do is just to click on the link. And what the link will do, should be coming up now, is it will allow you to have a 20-minute consultation with one of our traders. So go ahead and do that because you really do want to know what these strategies are. We're going to share the results in just a moment. So go ahead and do that.
Good.
All right.
So what have happened in the market then, if we take a look at where we're at now? So there is one thing, because we have got a lot of questions. Are we in a bear market? Is Bitcoin going to zero? And frankly speaking, yes. That's what we're looking at. Not really. No, I'm just kidding. So what we have here is something called the 21 weekly moving average. And this is the blue line you're seeing. And this is Bitcoin, by the way, in 2017. And what's interesting is the market's been really overheated. And in every bull market we've had before, the 21 weekly moving average, this is the average movement of the past 21 weeks, basically. And it creates this blue nice line. Is it blue?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
He's a little bit colorblind. Yes, it's light blue.
Light blue. Okay, good. So you can see this has actually been a support throughout the entire bull market in 2017. Now, if we take a look at what happens now, we can see that we're actually been in the longest period without touching the 21 weekly moving average.
So what are you saying? You're saying that it needed to come down. It's healthy for it to come down. It tried doing it there. That would have been even healthier. But it was so bullish. Okay, so now it's touched it, but it's also broken below it.
Yes, it's broken below it, but we're in this weekly candle at the moment. So we're going to see what happens. It could be that it actually rallies up above it and still touching it by the end of the week.
All right.
So we will see next week.
We will see. So it's at around 45,000. I'm actually going to get in now. I am going to take a chunk out because I think I sold, I'm going to check, but I think I sold it around 47, 48. Sorry, 48, 57.
Yeah.
58. Maybe even 59.5. But anyway, so I'm going to check that. And then I think I'm going to start getting in again now. Not putting everything in, but just start getting it again.
Yeah, and it could go down to 40, could go down to 36. Look, it's gone up so much. It's very natural. It goes down 40, even 50%, right? So just be patient. If you believe in this, do your research. But we are not sellers at this point.
No, you don't want to be selling into weakness. You want to be buying into weakness. This is what everybody's doing right now. They're actually selling into weakness. You don't want to be doing that. Do your research. Obviously, if you believe in Bitcoin, then buy some more if you have done your research and you believe it.
But Marcus, why is the market falling?
There's lots of reasons why the markets are falling. Well, one of the reasons is, everybody's saying it's because of Elon Musk's tweet, because what basically happened was he bought Bitcoin, and now, even though he's not selling his Bitcoin, he's actually saying that environmentally, this whole mining and the usage of electricity is really bad for the environment. Now, actually, that doesn't seem to be true. It depends who you talk to, but a lot of the miners are actually using renewable energy. And I also believe that, the whole space is kind of moving away from proof of work, which Bitcoin really does. By the way, Dogecoin as well is proof of work. So he keeps talking about Dogecoin. That's the same problem. It's proof of work, right?
Yeah.
Way to proof of stake, which will use less electricity.
Yeah, and the Galaxy Digital, a big research firm, actually did kind of research on, they compared the financial system to Bitcoin, and the financial system we're using today actually consumes 2 times as much. So it's all relative, right? And I guess for Tesla, they also have an incentive if they move to more renewable energies, because Biden is more...
The Biden administration is basically offering grants, so therefore they need to be... By the way, it does make sense for Tesla. Tesla is supposed to be environmentally more friendly, but they use a lot of electricity, no?
Yeah, I would say so. But the production of the batteries are not very friendly to the environment.
Yeah.
But maybe they can use Bitcoins to fuel the cars. Who knows what the future holds?
Wow, amazing. Okay, you heard it here first.
Okay, so what are we looking at here then? So we're looking at Bitcoin. It's down 30% from the high now. So for all of those of you who said, Bitcoin's never going to fall down for me to be able to enter, well, this is it. It does happen. We just need to wait and be patient.
Do you know, it's really funny because a lot of people now are probably going to say, it's going higher, higher. Yeah, and I can't get in. Now that it's falling, it's like, oh no, what if it falls more? You can't have it both ways, okay? So now is, and please do your research, at minus 30% from a recent high, ask yourself the question, is it a good time to get in? Now I'm just going to ask our cameraman over there. Emmanuel, have you opened up your Binance account yet? No. You do? You know that grasshopper noise? When there's nothing there? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Get your act together.
Yeah, but now is a good time, right? If you do your research. And now we have an opportunity here. And Ethereum as well, down 20% from the high. Good entry point. We're not saying mortgage your house, get in. We're saying start getting in with a little bit.
Yeah, with a strategy.
Yeah.
Always with a strategy. Okay, Ethereum.
Yeah, and then we also have XRP here as well. Also been fairly strong, I would say. Down 20% from the high.
But it's been down a lot more than that. It went down around 40% from the high.
It has.
Now you're telling people about the minus 20%?
No, I think we've done it before as well, but it just depends on when you're watching this, basically.
Wow.
But now I think it's a good time now as well. It looks to be breaking higher as well.
Yeah, so remember that they are having challenges with the SEC. They've had a couple of strings of small victories, but they haven't won the battle yet. But, the war. Is that how it is? You win the battles, but not the war?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So remember that it's being suppressed because of the whole SEC challenge. And if that goes away, or when that goes away, then this is one that could go up a lot. But this isn't one that you should be, definitely putting a lot of money into, because you don't know what's happening.
We do know what's happening.
What is happening?
We will wait and see. It's we're not going to tell you. Can't disclose it as of yet.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Dennis knows.
And then we have the last one, which is actually a new one. This is Internet Computers, which you might not have heard of. It recently launched. But,
it recently launched, but it's actually been going on the foundation since 2016.
Yeah,
it's got a lot of clients. It's actually got a lot of use cases. And so this isn't like a new thing that they're building. But my challenge with it is it actually came in, boom, it's actually like at number 9 in terms of market capitalization, which is
insane.
Like, whoa. And that's because it has been going for a while, but just kind of launched. Very strange. But I have gotten in several times on this one. So it's down minus 40. By the way, I like that. So you didn't take the high here, because that would be like insane. So you took the high here. I like that. And it's still minus 48%. So do your own research. The project is actually called Dfinity, but the ticker is ICP. Don't you love that? So ICP, have a look at that. And it's at minus 48%. I've already gotten in like 3 times. You'll be getting in a lot better than I am. But that's not a reason to get in. The reason is to do your own research.
And the foundation is called Dfinity, and the crypto they created is called Internet Computers, if you're looking. But the whole thing is Dfinity. So,
yes.
So that's it with cryptos this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I don't know whether you believe that Cardano has fallen enough, but Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, is basically talking about servicing not millions or tens of millions or hundreds of millions, but billions of people. So he really does have a big vision. So I would love to know whether you are thinking about getting into any of the ones that we've been talking about. Please do comment below. All right, so Dennis, let's see what happened with the value cost averaging strategy. Remember, this, of course, is our long-term investing.
Yeah.
What has happened?
They've obviously gone down. So we started with Coinbase.
Well, we want them to go down so we can buy some more. They have to be fundamentally good companies, though.
At some point.
At some point, they have to go up. Yeah. Coinbase isn't having a good time. Of course, it's being hammered by Wall Street because it is involved with Bitcoin, etc. So Wall Street is sniping at it because, of course, Bitcoin is trying to usurp the financial order. And it is doing quite a good job in going down here. Look at this, minus 22, 32, 42. I think I'm in 3 times now. If you do your own search, by the way, Coinbase, is the largest crypto exchange in the US, which has now gone public, but it is down massively. So if you believe in that, now is a better time to get in than I did, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I bought it under Madrika's account, not mine.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So so we're in this, all of us. So we'll see how it plays out. But I think we'll make profit sometime. It's just the cryptos has been going down as well. The tech stocks has gone down. So this has just come down with it as well. But they're doing really well. The fundamentals look solid. They beat their earnings estimates. So they actually did better than the analysts thought, and they made billions in profits. They made.
Feel slightly sorry for the people that bought up here, but they didn't have a strategy, so they need to learn.
They do need to learn the hard way. So
it's the fastest way to learn, right? Pain is the fastest way to learn. You learn more out of pain than you do out of pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And speaking of pleasure, we are now looking at Zoom.
Everyone's laughing because every time, Zoom, Fat Larry's band. Do you know that one?
No, I've never heard it.
Take away the pain.
It's an older song. No, I'm just...
if you're being ageist, then there are people that will not appreciate that. Please comment below if you do not appreciate that ageist comment.
No, I love...
old people.
No.
Is that what you're going to say? No. I know lots of old people. I mean, come on, let's just keep going.
Yeah, so Zoom was down 37%. Currently, we're up 10% in profit since last week.
Oh, we're up?
Yeah, 10%. Ding! Let's zoom in.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, very cool. It doesn't look like much, but...
You zoomed in. Very good. All right. Yeah.
And then we have 2 new ones this week as well. So we looked at Square last week, but I think it's important. Well, I think we can look at it again, just because there's been some really good news around it.
Yeah. By the way, so 10% isn't enough. We're looking for at least 15% before we start looking to get out. Yeah. Okay.
Listening and stop loss. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Is that it?
That's it for the recap.
Okay, so what have we got for people for this week and to see what happens in the future?
Yeah, so we have Square is the first one. So Square is currently down 30%, which is very unusual. It's at a horizontal level of support as well.
It is unusual, but remember what Wall Street is looking to do. Square is also a cryptocurrency play, right? So because they're offering a lot of cryptocurrencies. And by the way, they have done extremely well as a result. So if you do decide to get in using the value cost averaging strategy, you've got a company that's basically like gross profits increased 79%. I mean, that's pretty good. Net revenue jumped 266%. I mean, I don't know. I don't have any spare cash to go in right now. I'm kind of like, because I've been getting into some of the other positions. If I did have some though, I would definitely get into Square. That's me personally. Are you in?
Yes, I'm in this for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd love to get into this. Because I remember here saying, why didn't we get in, you know?
Maybe you should eat less. And then you can use money for, no. Okay, fine.
Eat less?
No, you usually say that.
That is so random.
No, because you save money and then you can invest.
I see.
Okay, cool.
Okay, this is Swedish humor, my friends.
Yeah, it's not working today. I need to.
Yeah.
The same as my hair day. Good. Okay, so then we have the other company as well. So Square looks good. Usually doesn't fall as much, but do remember that it could fall both 40
Yeah, but look,
and 50%
it's also got
well.
nice support here as well. So
Yeah.
you've got a confluence of two things, which we always love, right? So you've got the VCA at minus 20, minus 30, but you've also got bounces, 1, 2, 3, 4, or maybe a half there as well. That's pretty strong. It's also got strong fundamentals. I don't know what the institutions are doing. Like I say, if I had any spare cash, I would get in.
Yeah, absolutely. And the next one is Take-Two Interactive Software. So TTWO. And also a great company. This is more in the gaming industries. It's a little bit different. But there are some major companies out there, like Activation, Blizzard. Some of the other ones are the leaders. But this company is a little bit behind them. It's behind in market cap, but they're doing so well. They have loads. It's an older company. It's been around for a long time. But it has a
I don't want to know what old means for you, Dennis.
1912.
2, 3 years. Right, okay, so basically it's got zero debt, earnings per share next year looking to jump over the next 5 years per year by 17%. Earnings per share this year 24%. Sales increased by 30%. What is there not to like? It's down as well, you know.
Yeah, and it's
always use a strategy though.
And in a growing sector as well, and a growing industry, which is the gaming industry.
That is really important. That's really important. You know, you will make more money buying an okay company in a growing sector or industry than you will an absolutely fantastic company in a sector or industry that's going down. That's something that's very, very overlooked. We teach that at the Advanced Workshop.
Yeah, exactly, absolutely. We actually spoke about that on one of our webinars yesterday because we looked at some companies in the retail sector, and yeah, the great companies, but it's a dying industry if they have live places to go because they have so huge costs, especially during COVID. They're making so many losses. We looked at Disney as well. Disney, I love the company, but is it a growing,
Okay, that's an interesting one. I am in Disney. I bought some, actually Madrika told me to buy some for the kids.
Yeah.
So I went in and we are down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the thing is that they are very, like, so for example, they went in to Disney Plus, which has grown in a fraction of the time that it took Netflix to get that kind of subscribers. So they're not just doing, but I understand what you mean.
Yeah, so because the biggest business is the amusement parks and everything, but they are adapting, which is also important. So if they are adapting to the new world, doing more virtual, doing the Disney Plus and everything, then that's a different story. Yeah. But it's just which companies do we pick that are the best ones right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that was the end of that section, I believe. So let's see what happens this time next week. But why don't we go straight away to the results?
Yeah.
Shall we have a look at the results?
Let's do that. So
let's
we have the
do that.
results right here.
All right. This is fantastic. All right. So the 18th of May. So Buffalo, we've got another 3%.
Yes, on the GO, right? It just gapped down. It zoomed down.
Yeah.
And VCA, nothing.
No, nothing there. Still at 360% on the money invested. On cryptos, though, we are going to add another 20% because we milked. What did we milk? Cardano?
Cardano.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. So up to 460% on the money invested, and the small cap 920% on the money invested. Remember, we're still in these. This is just the profit that we've taken off the table. This actually is the money, on our entire portfolio. But this one here, when we're out, we're out. Whereas here, all of this, we're still in a lot of trades, and some of them making good profits as well. But so it would be a lot more than that. If you do want to know these strategies, which you really should, because you do need a strategy with rules, when to get out, when to get in, how much money to invest, when to get out with a profit and with a loss, then please make sure you click on the link, which is going to appear any second now, and you will have a 20-minute consultation with one of our traders. So please make sure you take advantage of that now. So I hope you enjoyed the trades of the week. And please do let us know below by commenting, are you in any of the ones that we've been mentioning over the last few weeks? Are you making money on them? Have you been taking your profits? Make sure you milk that cow. Give us a moo downstairs as well. Make sure you do that. And please do like this video. More importantly though, is hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss out on the things that Dennis and I are getting into, because if you want these kind of results, you don't want to be missing out on those. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button now, and we will see you next week on Trades of the Week.